And with Sophie, keep going back to a new Phineas and Ferb Season 5 review. And if y'all didn't last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next episodes. An episode, which again, they are in like 2 episodes in one, of course, connecting. So, yeah, we start with the first one, which is another good one. And it starts with Candace excited to go on the ship. Which, yeah, a really cool ship. And, of course, they're on vacation. With Stacy is pet sitting. Yep. Because, Stacy knows that Perry is a secret agent. Yeah. Is a secret agent. And they're playing this game. And Monogram is telling Perry that they need him. They need him because with Doofenshmirtz. And, yeah, we see all these different things at this boat, which is really nice, I can just say. And Perry getting on board. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz and Vanessa are on board as well. And he's brought this Anator, which he can basically, in his word, or he's saying that it's not stealing, but it's pretty much stealing because he can shrink stuff from the hotel and put it in his little fanny pack. Yeah, that's pretty much stealing. And sewing on the brochure. Like, I doubt that it does not say anything like that on the brochure. And, yeah, just shrinking everything. And, yeah, and their dad manages to get in a, conga. And, yeah, Linda is just wanting to have some time with Candace, right? Without her having to worry about her brothers. Yeah, Phineas and Ferb are diving into the water and see these kids building this castle. And, yeah, Perry's seeing Doofenshmirtz, and, yeah, of course, they see each other, and, yeah, Perry starts attacking them. And, yeah, we see this big clouds coming, and, yeah, Phineas and Ferb made this really cool castle. And, yeah, Candace just having some busting senses when they're getting a massage. And, yep, Vanessa actually sees Monogram's son, Monty. Yep. And one of their relatives as well. And, yeah, Perry's just throwing plates, which Doofenshmirtz suits with the Anator, and it just turns tiny. And turns all these different things tiny, too. And they end up shrinking themselves. And, yeah, they get scooped onto a plate, which is, of course, Monty's plate. And, yeah, Phineas is trying to come up with some ideas of what they could do when it comes to the clouds. And, yeah, they see these clowns with balloons, animals, and they actually get an idea, which we see a montage of them just filling up these balloons, which very huge. And, yeah, Monty is just wondering to Vanessa what happened between them. And, yeah, of course, Doofenshmirtz is like, oh, this is your, like, telling Vanessa, oh, this is your boyfriend that you were been on and on about. And, yeah, about to ate him as well, which, yeah, they get inside of his mouth. And, yeah, Perry ends up hitting his uvula, making him cough him up. And, of course, this guy just being sarcastic and just throwing the napkin outside, which, yeah, that's littering. And, yeah, he get picked up by a seagull. And, yeah, very beautiful view. Like, look at the sky, though. It looks so beautiful. And, yeah, we just see Monty and Vanessa having some time, and them getting some more balloons. And, yeah, this poor waitress, though, just getting a crummy napkin, and the kids just flying with the balloons. Waiter getting old napkins. And, again, just really good views that we can just see. And, yeah, it's just very funny, too. And, yeah, Doofenshmirtz and Perry end up back onto the boat, and they end up fighting each other. And, yeah, Candace and Linda are just relaxing, and Candace just sees what the boys have done and admits of how beautiful the sky is. And of course, Linda is saying, "Don't you even hear yourself of what you're saying?" And of course, Perry ends up knocking the nader and causing the balloons to shrink and the clouds to shrink too, and the boat to end up back onto the water. And yeah, Linda sees the beautiful sky, and yeah, they're still fighting. And then Doofenshmirtz realized that he had a reverse button, which yeah, to get back to normal, and all the stuff that he took grows back too. And yeah, we see the security guards getting Doofenshmirtz and handcuffing Perry as well because they thought that Doofenshmirtz snuck in a pet, even though it wasn't his. And yeah, Monty and Vanessa just, again, having a good time. And yeah, the waiter is like, "Oh, what the heck," and takes this napkin. Yeah, them just enjoying the view. And yeah, Perry just ended up escaping Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, a really good view, I will admit. A really good episode. And then we go to the next one, which is a pretty crazy one, but a good one too. And it starts with the Fireside Girls, and having to choose between these red velvet cupcakes or vanilla. And apparently, Isabella is going to have to take on this mating. And yeah, Perry is doing ping pong and getting word from Monogram about Doofenshmirtz and how his evil business license expired. Like, I didn't even know he would have a license. And about the OWCA as well. And yeah, they're just getting a bit angry. The Firestar Girls are getting angry at Isabella. And they're like choosing which ones want vanilla and which ones want red velvet. And yeah, Perry gets to Doofenshmirtz, and yeah, he's showing this trap that he was going to trap Perry in, but since he doesn't have his renewed evil license, that evil business license, then he can't trap Perry. And yeah, it had a Sark with a flamethrower, pretty much. And then yeah, Isabella seeing one of the Firestar Girls just throwing a cupcake wrapper on the ground. And this one's pretty funny, I will admit, because just to see Isabella get angry, like yeah, she actually gets angry. It's like how it's very funny when you're seeing SpongeBob or, Arnold or, any of the nice characters, right? You don't hardly see get angry. It's always funny when they get angry because you don't hardly see them break. And yeah, this is one where Isabella actually starts to get angry and lose it. And yeah, she does end up shouting as well. And of course, they're trying to do this song, which is not working out. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz and Perry make it to the building that they need Doofenshmirtz needs to renew his license. And yeah, he ends up cutting in line. And Perry is just doing his hands like, I don't know, really. And yeah, this is just, yeah, and the Firestar Girls is just not going well. And they're wondering of how they need to get somebody else to take care of this. And yeah, they're all just getting angry with Isabella. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz doing very simple things, like a picture of him and the backstory and who's your nemesis. And why is there a can there? I don't know why. And yeah, this guy telling Doofenshmirtz to follow him to do the test. And yeah, they're just going back in the Firestar Girls area. They're just going crazy and just getting fed up. And it's absolutely crazy how they're just fighting over cupcakes. Really. They're just all this for cupcake, choosing the cupcake. And yeah, Phineas and Ferb can't wait to taste the cupcakes, which they come in and see how chaotic it is, and very creepy as well. And Isabella takes them out saying, "You can't see us like this." And yeah, Doofenshmirtz having to do an example with this little set and just drawing out some details And yeah, just seeing a montage of him just trying to do some of these tests and end up failing as well. And then we get this song with the Fireside Girls. Like, it is absolutely crazy. I can just say for sure. Like, yeah, very chaotic with them fighting. And a really good song, too, I would just say, for sure. With them just going all chaotic and fighting with each other. And yeah, of course, Doofenshmirtz isn't able to get his renewal. So, and then we get this, how one of them is being dragged away, and it's looking like you would see something from a horror movie. It reminds me of, at least. And yeah, Perry is having to renew his license, and he gets it off very easily, and confetti comes out, or fireworks come out too. And yeah, they're just, again, still going crazy, and just getting the training manual onto the wall, and that's when Isabella loses it and starts charging. Yeah, see them charging at each other. And then he sees this bird on his igniter, which apparently has been pointing and pointing at the Fireside Girls' lodge. And that igniter is what is making them angry and arguing with each other. Which, yeah, they're just all fighting, and he turns them off. Or he turns it off, and they all get wondering what happened. And yeah, they're all agree on the vanilla cupcakes. And yeah, I see one of the girls just going crazy on getting on top of the roof. Which we've seen her before, if y'all remember. We've seen this little Fireside Girl before. I can't remember her name, but we've seen her before. But yeah, really good episodes. Like to know real team. Catch you on next one.